you might have something here that
Well,
looked like
I thought all those guys ran well. Noshan was solid again. Great run on the screen pass for a touchdown. CJ gave us a spark when he popped in there. And I thought Monte was solid. So, Coach Stewsville rotates all those guys in there, and whoever's in there at any given time, we're calling the same plays, and we expect them all to be able to handle the run plays and the pass plays and catching the ball out of the backfield. So I thought those guys did a real good job today.
Early second half wasn't exactly as you might have drawn.
Right, no.
As long as you've been doing this, do you ever allow yourself to get frustrated?
Well, it's disappointing. There's no question, because you feel like you've put your defense in a tough spot. And those guys had a great game plan and executed it, and all of a sudden we're down 21-7, and the defense had not given up 21 points. They'd given up, I guess, 7, but the offense had really we'd really put our team in a tough spot. So you do feel, I don't think frustrated is the word. I say determined probably is the word to overcome those mistakes. And you don't do it by pressing and forcing things. You just do it by going about your business and doing your job. And I thought we did that, and that was good to see.
You were down earlier this season against Dallas. Did this game feel different, or did you hearken?
Well, yeah, it felt different just because I think it looked like it was going to be that way after the first drive, and then obviously we were a little disappointed at halftime. They only have 7 points, but we realized we only had the ball 4 times, and I think on 3 of those we were on our own 10-yard line or so. So we knew we had to be patient, but I think being in that Dallas game and being in some of the other games we've been in where we have been down gave us confidence that we could come back. There was no panic. There was no finger pointing or whatnot. We were just determined, and thought we went out and did a good job with 2 good drives, tied it, and then we got some turnovers and were able to take the lead, so that was good.
When you had 7-21 fourth down play at their 20.
Right.
Do you make that call at the line, or is that coming from what Noshan ran at the
4th and 2. I can't remember. Adam and I talk during the week and talk during the game. We like being able to go quickly in those situations. If you're going quickly on 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, why do you have to on 4th down, huddle and let's have this big discussion? So he and I talk about having a plan ready when Coach Fox gives us the go ahead. And so I can't remember if that one came in from the sideline or maybe I went ahead and called it, but it was something that Adam and I had discussed. And he and I are talking a lot during the week, going through scenarios where I don't feel like a play's ever come in from him that has surprised me, or an audible or a play that I've called has surprised him. I feel like we're on the same page.
halfway through the season now. What's your report card on the team?
I don't really have one. We'll grade this film. I think the bye week is coming at a good time. I feel like we've played 8 physical games, and sometimes you have it after week 4. Week 6. I mean, this has been 8 physical games that we could use this time, something to get healthy, to get a little mental recharge. We've got a tough second half of the season schedule-wise coming up, a key division game against San Diego. So we can use this, I think, to get recharged physically and mentally. And, as always, there's things that we're doing well, but there's things that we can improve on.
Before the game, Ward reported you had 2 sprained ankles. Wondering if it's accurate, how bad they are, and how you
Yeah, I didn't see the report. I know there's always a lot of speculation when I'm injured, so I'm going to go down the injury report starting now under body and just keep me there all season. So that's what I'm going with. And so I didn't see it. I felt pretty good out there today. I felt like I was moving around and, was able to move in the pocket a little bit and see some things, and felt good out there. So, the bye week's coming at a good time, for a lot of people physically, for me as well, to get some rest. I think I'll do it and be good to go. Expect a full practice participation and all that, starting after the bye week. What's that? Oh, my head, I think my head feels pretty good, I guess. Yeah, it's been a while, I think. I didn't know they could even call that. I saw the ball at 98 was in between the ball and me. I was like, I figured worst case we recover it, and I didn't even know you could call that. So, but I was trying to just slow them down for somebody else to recover. So not the ideal situation. I don't know who got the, made the deflection on the pass, and that was a big play by them. And, we were able to overcome that. And then, the next one, I don't know what happened. It looked like if the guy pushed, DT, or if he slipped right at the time we were throwing. So two kind of unfortunate plays backed up. And it happens in football, and we haven't had a ton of that. And so the fact we were able to overcome it, thought that was critical.
Hey, there have been a couple times over the last couple of weeks that maybe Eric Decker has been held, maybe there has been pass interference, but is this getting in his head a little bit where he's looking for the flag as much as anything else?
I can't speak for that. I don't. I certainly have not sensed that by any means. And hey, it's our job to win in spite of the officials, and you cannot expect them to call every single potential flag. So it's our job to win versus press coverage and tight coverage, and they send a little review thing in after the game of all the officials, and I'm not sure what that really gets accomplished or not, but it's our job to win no matter what calls are made or non-calls are made. He's just been extremely solid. He's been a downhill runner. He's caught the ball well out of the backfield. He's able to keep us, what we call keep us in phase, first down, second down, to third and 2, with those completions on first and second down. Oftentimes he's catching that 5-yard pass and getting the first down. So he has been critical for our offense, and he's played physical, and he's going to be key for us in this second half of the season.
Time for a few more guys.
How many times have you seen a guy who's drafted high go through the sort of ball that he did and not come out of it?
Well, Noshan has, like you said, has been up and down in his career, but his attitude has been awesome. I mean, at one point, last season, he was running some scout team and came on and played great for us. This year, I think he thought he was, potentially fighting, for a roster spot. And so you just never know. But his attitude's been great. I think his mindset's been great. That's served him well. And he has been a stud for us in this first half of the season, and we expect him to be even better in the second half.
Wait, was Mitch Online a legitimate pass threat when he lined it out wide?
Mitch is always a threat out there. So never know how the defense is quite going to play him. Whether they double team him or not, so it's definitely good to throw a little wrinkle out of the defense.
Can you talk about Orlando's effort today? He's been struggling all week.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys playing hurt, and it tells you we got some good guys, some tough guys on this team, and I feel like that's part of your job is to be there and answer the bell for your teammates on Sunday. I know he was hurting last week, not being there. So there was some real want-to in him being out there. No, he wasn't 100%, but he hung in there. I could tell he was hurting out there during the game a couple times, but he stayed in there. So real credit to him for answering the bell, and real credit to his toughness, the way he played today.
Last question, Mark.
Easy to ask. What's it say to your team when John Fox says, hey, go for it on fourth down?
Well, certainly as an offense, we like it, but we feel determined to make him pleased with his call. He's giving you that go ahead because he expects you to do it, and so I think there is some real motivation to please him and to make it successful so you can do it again. All of a sudden you keep going for it and you're not getting it, it's going to make him hesitant the second time around. So it's a critical time. I think he'd used all our timeouts at that point on challenges, so we had to go at the right time. Critical, go for it or punt right away. He gave us the go ahead, and I guess the quarter did end, but we were decisive on that, and Adam had a play ready, and it was good that we executed it on two of them, right? On two of them, on the 4th and 2, and then again on the touchdown.